Hey guys, Emmett here. Today we are going to be continuing our game. This is episode 2 of our series, The Friendly Monster. So in today's episode we are actually going to be working on the first level and, basically going on from here. So in the last episode, if you didn't see the last episode, I probably, would recommend going to see that first because we created this lovely character right here. So first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of everything here. Now I don't know if I want to get, because this year I want to kind of use for the, or not. Okay, there was a thing that I wanted to use. Go in here, let's actually get rid of all this. We can go ahead and get rid of this as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this actually. We can put it back in afterwards. So in here, I actually want to get rid of this because I want to use two things. So let's go into assets. Tile set, because we have tile set. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So I want to use, I don't think I'm going to use the road map as what. No, I will. I'll use it, but probably not for this scene. Yeah, because if we come over here, this is what I had drawn just then, but what we can do is we could also have it have this come off over into this way, and then over here can be like road, aka the way to go to or no, we don't want to do this. We don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Because I forgot, the road scene is actually going to be once we get into the portal, and we're in the thing, we enter a room, which then, okay, so it has nothing to do with now, and this also has nothing to do with now as well. Because in a few scenes, once we enter the portal and we're in another world, another dimension, then we'll use the road to connect from the building, which will then use this, and then it would also be another building that we can go to that will have all the monsters in it. So that's gonna be interesting. But for this scene in particular, and I'd probably say the next 2 or 3 scenes, we'll probably use, we're gonna use this. Okay, so I believe this is like 32 by 32 or something like that, not 16. So maybe I'd do 32 here. Okay, well this year we're not using this. Well, also, just so you know, all the assets and everything that I'm using will obviously be linked down in the description. I also just realized I forgot to do that in the first episode, so I'll fix that up later. So this is what we're gonna be using for this. Now for the house, it's gonna be in a different scene, and I might have to watch a video. Well, not for the house, but for the what's it called? For the door specifically, because I don't know, because I want to make it so you can actually walk in and out of the house. Go down here to layers, have one for background, which is like the sky and everything. So we got background. Alright, so in ground, we'll go ahead and go up to this one, and this one, I like this tile map for like the grass and stuff, because it's just, I like the pathways, how the pathway works, because it's actually like the best type of paths that I've used. And it also has some grass stuff here as well, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and make our giant map. Now, before we continue this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back over here, and I'm going to show you what I got going on. So this is what I was thinking. This is our house. We have our bedroom, our bathroom, and living room / kitchen here. So we'll probably wake up in the bedroom and it'll be like, alright, we gotta get to work, gotta finish the portal. So we come here, and then we go down. We come out the house, and we come back here, which is going to be where the portal is, like our workspace. So it's kind of like in a shed. So this is the portal. It's going to be kind of like that. We'll probably, I don't say we'll have time in this episode to work on that, but we'll see how quickly we get through this part. So we got the pond here. We got a path here that will lead from the house to the shed. Then we have, which will both work on the shed and the house in this episode as well. This here's grass. These here are trees, and yeah, in the pond, like I already mentioned, and the cliffs up here. So that's what we kind of got for that. So I thought I'd show you that. So here's our base. I don't know how big I want it to be, but we'll see. So I kind of want it like, we'll have the house here. And we'll probably, like, I'll fix it. Okay, why don't we just go do the house now for reference so we know where it is. So basically, okay, so we're gonna do, so he actually did do it like this. I thought he used I wasn't sure if he used an Area 2D or not. I think the Area 2D is actually for the door, but we'll see. So this is actually gonna be a house. We're gonna have one for our house. So let's go ahead and put that over in scenes. And then we'll have one for workshop / shed. So I guess we'll just call it a shed for now. And then we'll go ahead and save that as well. So basically what he got is he just got a tile map. So we're basically using the tile map over here for the house / shed. So let's go over here. We're going to put in a tile map. We're going to come down here to assets. I think I have the house assets in here. Or do I not? Aha, I do. Okay. Tile set, tile set, tile set, blah blah blah. We're probably, well, it's going to be like, oh, my bad. I forgot to put it over on the tile map. Okay, so we're going to probably have a house like this big. Furniture tile set. So I'll do that right quick. I added in some of the furniture. Let's go over into the tile set. Let's add in the bathroom. Alright, let's go back to the tile map. So this actually kind of looks nice. So let's start off with the bathroom. It might look good if I actually go into the walls and mess around with the layout a little bit. What if I find a different type of furniture? There is this other one though that I did like. I found it. We'll have to look at it. But I added in, yeah, interior. Here we go. So we got beds. So let's go ahead and start decorating. Oh man, I'm this close to crying. Alright guys, so this is the house. I absolutely love it. It looks so cute. Yeah. So now I guess we could do the collision shape and then we'll work on the door. I do only want to put a door for the front here. So I'm gonna go watch that video. Well, I can just play it. Honestly, I don't need to go anywhere. So he did static 2D, then animation, animated sprite, and then we got open door, close door, and then default, which would just be, how do you spell default? I'll just call it idle, bro. I'll just call it idle. Assets. Okay, so this, okay, put it back too far. And obviously it's gonna be 1 to 4. Those are first. So this is the open door. Beautiful. The top one. Okay, so we want this to be on that one because if we go to our player, we're gonna want to put our player on 2. Let's go into walls. This one. Going to go to tile set, add scene collection, scenes. Then we're going to go to level 1 here. And we're going to instance in our house. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. Which also knowing it's definitely not going to be that big. So let's go to ground. So we're gonna want to move the house to like here. We'll deal with it differently. How big is our player? So we'll actually want to put him up in the room here. Alright, I just missed half of the things that he just said. Let's click play and see if this works. Obviously, we need collision shapes. New scene. We've named it interactable. Component. So we're also going to want this to be on, and we'll put this over into the scripts folder. Class name, interactable component, signal, interactable activated, and if I could spell, interactable deactivated. And then down here we got a function which is body unentered. So we go here, we go to node2d, body entered, and then we'll have a we'll have a body down here. We'll have a body exited. So now for the body entered. Okay, so he didn't put anything in, so I'm just right where he is. Interactable activated dot emit, then interactable deactivated dot emit. Yeah, so we put this on layer 3, but it interacts with layer 2. Okay, so we instance an interactable component. Function ready. What is that, bro? Ready. Interactable component dot interactable activated dot connect, like that, and then on underscore interactable on interactable, that's spelled right, underscore activated interactable component dot interactable deactivated dot connect, and then this is going to be on interactable underscore deactivated. Alright. Okay. Uninteractable deactivated, okay. So that's where we come down to here. So here you space back here you whatever, don't matter, and then we're gonna go func on underscore interactable activated interactable activated interactable underscore activated this, then this, and then we're gonna go down here and we're gonna say pass. Then we're gonna create another one, which is the other one, which is on interactable deactivated, like that. And then this one here will also be pass. There we go. Let's go ahead and save. Let's see what else he does. Okay, so that's simple. So here we're gonna put animated sprite 2D dot play open door, and then here we're gonna do animated sprite dot play close door. So now what? Okay, so then he just did this. So print activated and print deactivated. I'm hoping I'm spelling this all right, bro. Oh man, I'm struggling. Alright, and then I think... There we go. Oh, yeah. Here. Okay. Let's try this. Hopefully it works. It works! Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we can't get through it because of the collision, so we gotta... Okay, so that actually... Okay. Here. Yo. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this. Do this, that, and then that. So we're... here, and then... also do this. So, under ready, we got collision layer. What am I doing? Collision layer equals 1. Then down here, underneath print activated, we do collision layer equals 2, and then under here we put it back to 1. Collision layer equals 1. Right? That's what he got, so I'm hoping it works. So, yeah. So, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm walking too fast. But it does, or maybe I'm just too big. So this is actually fine. And honestly, I will also do the same thing. I can just copy and paste each script. Or just not even do that. I could just, because where it's in the thing, I can just add it onto all the other doors. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. And of course, yeah, this looks much better. We look a little bit smaller. I mean, we look compared to everything here. These they're huge, but that's fine. I mean, I look smaller than this desk here. But for the door. Wait. I have an idea. Okay, let's go back to here. Let me put him back to the way that he was, actually. The size. Probably because I put the player. Is the player, ordering? Okay, player ordering, we want this to be on 5. And then ordering is on 5, so we come over here to the door. We would actually probably want the door to be on 6. We'll try this. Obviously, if it doesn't work, and if we can't get through the door, then we could just change it back and just forget about it. Oh no! We don't want to do that. We want to go back over to here. So now hopefully the door will be above the player and it's not going to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see. See, we can still walk over this, but we're not even going to walk over that because we're going to get the collision. There we go. Yeah. And now obviously I will put collision shapes over here. I could actually go ahead and do that now because I could just get one. And I think this is good. I think we have everything that we want to collision over. So now, not walk. Now obviously it's still a little rough. Why am I walking over this? It's most likely due to the collision shape on the player. So let's go over to the player. See, let's probably get rid of, or we could probably most likely move this down to the feet. So it has collision to the feet, not to the body. So it hits down to here rather than up here. Same with down here, it will hit down here instead of here, so I won't have to have my body go over the item while it's trying to collide with the collision shapes. So let's try this. Okay. Somehow that made it worse. Okay, maybe I gotta move it up. Oh, I did save it. Bro. Now let's try. And if this doesn't work, I probably have to move it up. But I don't see that working. Yeah, see. Now it's, yeah. Because the collision shape is now here instead of up here. So instead of it being up here and then it's stopping like right here. Like right here. And right all the way down to here, to where I can walk over it. It now stops here, and it stops here, where we want it to. So that was an easy fix. So now, for some reason, okay, I think I need to fix on. Is this here? Is the ordering on? Okay, the ordering on this for some reason reset. So let's put that on 6, so it's over everything else. Over here, the tile map. I don't think it was this tile map the way we put it. No, it was, or the static body maybe? Yeah, the static body is on 7, okay. Same as the door. Or the door's on 6. What if we put the collision on 6 as well? Or we probably... Well, yeah, because then we'll collide with it. I think they should be fine. Yeah, because we're not over anything. I probably don't even need that the ordering on the collision anyways, because, yeah, now it's fine. We're glitching through the door a little bit, but it's fine. It looks good. Now, the way I would probably fix this is go on the, probably go to the house here. Which level is the door on? I think I put the door on the walls, so I probably go to furniture and then probably put walls just right here and right here, just so it's over the player, so you don't see the player. Let's try it. I don't know what I'm saying right now. In my head it makes sense, but I don't know if it's what I'm trying to go. I know what I'm trying to do, I just don't know if that's what I'm trying to do. If you know what I mean. Yeah, because the player is clipping through. So we do want the wall to be over the player, do we? Yeah. Now I could potentially fix that if I go ahead and do this. Because, yeah, if I move this, if I make this bigger, smaller, I'm probably going to change this to, just so it's easier to work with. We would want it to be like right here, here, and probably like right here, right here. Now it's not a circle, so it's probably, we'll see, because it's not gonna go around it. It's gonna most likely, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. So this is fine. See, this is fine. So now when we come down, we can't fit. We can't fit. I think I need to make. But see, I don't want us to get. Like, I want to be able to get through it, but I don't want to. Be able to clip through the walls, which is where I would do the. Okay. It works. We fixed it. Yay! Yay! Now obviously we are, I know it technically doesn't need to be perfect, but I would like for it to be. Yeah, see. For some reason. Okay, maybe if I. Okay, one last thing. Go to the animation and turn this up to probably like a 7. Because the closing door is fine. Because it closes behind us. We want it to open before. Or right when we go to walk to it. Like so. And probably, just for the sake of it, work on the door too much. Or, you know, because I want to get to doing other things. There we go. That looks a lot more better. A lot better. So it actually opens before we get to the actual door itself. What I'm going to do is we're going to work on the shed and the rest of the tile map. So I'm obviously going to do the same thing as I have here. So basically just going to tile map. Now this is only going to be a small square. It's not going to be anything too big. And I will probably add some of like trees, some trees, but I'll probably do that like how like have like I'll probably so okay, so I'm definitely gonna probably make two of these. So we'll do one here, one here. This is gonna be apple trees, and this is just gonna be regular trees. So let's save this to our scenes. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is so I could just add them into the thing without having to mess with a bunch of collision shapes. So this is just gonna be regular trees. I already know this is gonna end like not work. Well, okay, maybe if I put okay, I think I got it. Collision shape, we'll do, let's go over here to the level, let's go to tile set instance. This, we're gonna add in our apple tree. Just test to see if that works before we continue placing all the trees. So we can't bump into it. Okay, so it is. So maybe if we make this here part a bit bigger, so then it's like, yeah. So apple tree, we'll make this a bit bigger, and like this. So when we come over in here and we press play, hopefully, yeah. In here, see, because we can't, because last time I do it, if not, I'm leaving it and probably fix it in another episode or something, or probably off camera, because I want to get done with this. Okay, this is, yeah, see, so we can't get to it from the front, but we can get to it from the back. Because, why? I don't know. I really don't know. Also, man, I know you can probably hear me, because it's like, it's showing that you can, but my mic was like all the way on the other side of the room. It was like behind the thing, so if you could hear me, I'm sorry. So that's actually good. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. Let's rechange this to a static body 2D. And we'll go ahead and do an assortment. We'll do, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 collision shape. And the trees, yeah, we're going to add here. Let's add this. We could test it out. play. So we go big screen. So we're in our house, which we have a nice little house. Cute little house. We got some trees here that we can only walk behind, but not in front of. And then up here, we got some cliffs. Here's the, it's definitely a bigger map than I would like for it to be. Also, I need to fix this. Look at that. Look. But wait, that's if you just want to come over here. You don't necessarily need to come over here. Just when you come out of the house. If you want to come over here, you can. If you don't have to. Just come up here from the house. Just come up here. Head into here. And then we can, obviously I need to do a collision shape. I forgot to do a collision shape on here. You can do stuff. Also, I probably might put the portal here, or probably just might make a room. Because again, I forgot to... Let's just add a quick room. I forgot to add an area. Hold on. Let's go to the shed. So we have a space for the portal, which is what we're going to be doing in the next scene. Now, next in here, I'd like to add another collision shape. One last time. Let's go see if this is good. So we come out here. I think this is gonna be it though for the video. I pretty much got. There we go. There we go. A little struggle to get into the door, but that's fixed. So now we can just come up here and everything should be fine. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Yeah. So this is what we got. We can now come in here. We're not colliding with anything. In the next episode, we are going to work on the portal to like getting items to fix the portal with and everything. So next episode will basically be all about making the portal both 3 stages of it being completely destroyed. Halfway built and then fully built. And then we're going to be doing the like the pickup things that we want to actually build the stuff with. Maybe like some iron, wood, maybe some batteries, or like maybe I could just use some ion cubes, steal that from some topic. I probably won't do that. Probably like some sort of energy crystal or something that we gotta find to actually pick up, and maybe I'll have it up in the mountains or somewhere. Like there'll be like a cave in the mountains nearby where we can actually get the energy crystal. There'll be like a bunch of energy crystals there that were like growing on our land. I think that will actually be pretty cool. So we can use the energy crystals to actually light the portal, which would be the final stage. So there'll be like 3 stages. The first stage will be like wood, and then the second one would be like iron, and then the third one would be like the crystal or something like that. So we'll do all that in the next episode, so we can actually go continue on with the game, where we're actually going to be getting into the monsters. But I'm getting way ahead of myself right now. So, but that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Also check out my main channel, my second channel, and my third channel. And yeah, love you guys. Peace.